Hello. Haven't seen you for a while, have I? It's been well over 2 weeks since I filmed a video. Welcome back to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. As you can hear, I'm a bit croaky. I thought it was from decorating. We're in the midst of decorating Limbo here, which is why there's been a hiatus of the videos. The decorating isn't finished, and that means that we're sort of living, like I said, in limbo. I'm going to show you around a bit later on and show what's going on. You can see there's new wallpaper here. But I missed you guys. I missed filming. And today's a Friday where I haven't got any decorating to do, so I thought I would film a Friday reading vlog. So although it'll be a slightly different Friday reading vlog to the normal Friday reading vlogs, there will be reading, and it's taking place on a Friday, and it's a vlog, so we'll count it as a Friday reading vlog. So welcome back to you and to me. Now, like I said, I've got a bit of a croaky voice, and I thought it was from the dust when I was doing decorating. I did a lot of sanding down. Now, I did wear a mask during that time, but I seem to have a very chesty sort of cough and croaky voice. But I don't know if it is just maybe a cold or something going around. A few people at work have had colds and stuff. I actually did a COVID test yesterday because I felt a bit headachy and a bit shivery, but it's not COVID. I went to choir, back at choir as well, and that's probably exacerbated my voice a bit, but we carry on. So welcome to the Friday reading vlog. I'm currently in bed. I've just woken up. No, I woke up about an hour ago. And David's about to make me a cup of tea, which is very nice. I'm currently reading Marking Time by Elizabeth Jane Howard. I said, there's been a lot of throat clearing, guys. I've only read one other book this month. It's this book, All About Evie by Matson Taylor. This is the second in the series. I've read, although you could read this as a standalone as well, I read The Miseducation of Evie Epworth a couple of years ago for Patreon Book Club. This is so dusty. And this was the sequel. This is about Evie's life now living in London in the 70s. It was very fun, very nice. That's what I wanted. I wanted to read something nice. But I'm keen to get through all of the Cazalet Chronicles, and I'm now on the second one, and I'm 344 pages through this, so not quite 2/3, but getting there. Very much enjoying this. I'm aware I cannot say much about the plot of this because I don't want to ruin the plot of the first one. This is the second in the series, but the books themselves follow the Cazalet family. The first one follows them one summer at their all getting together for the summer. There's this Cazalet family, which is at the top of the family is the Brig and the Duchy, and then their 4 children, 3 boys and a girl, and then their kids. And yeah, I really enjoy the way it's told, sort of like little tiny snippets of each person experiencing life as it goes by. Sometimes you hear about the same event from different people's perspectives, and you're hearing about different people from different people's perspectives, so I'm really enjoying that as well. And then in this book, you're getting more bigger chunks. At the moment, I'm in a big chunk about Louise, between the autumn winter of 1940, and this is like much bigger than what we were getting before. But the majority of them would be told sort of like in double pages, or maybe 2 double pages. But to have like a whole like 100 pages or whatever from one character is very enjoyable, and I really like Louise as well. So yes, enjoying it. But I might pick something else up as well today, just because I have got a few books out from the library, because I'm relying very heavily on library books at the moment as well. So welcome. Going to be doing a bit of reading. I'm going to get my hair done today, thank God. I haven't felt glam or anything for weeks because when I was decorating, I was just wearing like crappy clothes and just scraping my hair back, and then we couldn't get to our wardrobe for a long time, so I was wearing like the same sort of stuff on rotation. So it'd be nice to have my hair done today, put on something where I feel a bit nicer. So that's happening. I've also, Strictly Come Dancing starts tomorrow. Yes. David and I are running a Strictly Come Dancing podcast. I will link that down below if you'd like to go and follow that. It's called Strictly Pod Dancing. But my parents, we normally get together with my friend Emma and her parents to watch the launch, but Emma's away this weekend, so we're going to get together with them next weekend. So my parents are coming here, and we're going to have burgers and chips and stuff like that. And we're using our big bathroom, again I'll show you all this later, as a massive storage cupboard at the moment, because we're getting our carpets changed as well. So once we finish the decorating, which should be done this weekend, we're going to get our carpets changed. and we don't want stuff on stuff, because it's hard enough moving stuff to get the carpets fitted without like moving all my books off my shelf and stuff like that. So the bathroom is being used as a big cupboard. So I've got to clean our little bathroom to a standard where I'm happy for people to come in and use it tomorrow night. So that's another job for today. Hair, bathroom, read some more of this. I've got a Stitch Fix coming. Stitch Fix are closing down, which is so sad. Because you know how much joy I've got from them. Stitch Fix is a company which you do a little algorithm test every day with clothes and what you might want, and then they send you, and a stylist picks out some stuff that you've asked for. And I've always wanted to have a stylist style me, and it's just been great. And then a few of you guys have used my affiliate link and given me a little bit of credit to use, and now they're going out of business. If you keep 5 items, you get 70% off. So something I've got coming today, I hope it remains sort of cooler so I can try it on as well, is a mohair jumper from Whistles, which is £100. And if I end up keeping it, it'll be £30, which just blows my mind. And then that's the same with like other things. I've got like jumpers and pairs of jeans and stuff for like 15 quid and stuff like that. It's been amazing. Sad it's closing down, obviously. So yeah, so I've got a Stitch Fix coming today. So I'll try that on for you as well. So yeah, a little bit, and I'll show you around. So that's the plan. So I'm just going to sit and read for a little bit until my husband makes me a cup of tea. He's been saying he's going to do it for ages. Then I'll go have some breakfast, have a shower, get ready, go to the hairdressers, etc, etc. So join me and I'll show you more. But isn't this wallpaper just lovely? I'm going to show you all more of it later on, but yeah. Back to the reading. Don't you want your pudding? It's absolutely delicious. I don't really care for pudding, she said untruthfully, but it sounded grown up, not to care about them. Don't you? I adore them. The stodgier the better. My favourite was suet roll with treacle at school. Lauren and the no books. Sad, isn't it? It does look sad. Like I said, we've anything that's sort of on stuff, we've packed away, she says, looking at that, where there's loads of stuff. But these were going to be, we knew this would be difficult, so taking everything off. Give me an opportunity to wipe down all of the shelves, which is nice, and they'll be wiped down again before the books go back on there, but we don't know when that is. So just made myself a little bit of lunch, brunch I should say. My hair appointment's at 12. It normally takes up like 2 to 3 hours, so what I'm having now is breakfast and lunch. So I've done myself, because I'm also trying to, had a health check and my cholesterol's quite high and my HbA1c was rising, not high, but rising. So my lunch today is 2 eggs scrambled, my brunch today, a cherry tomato, half an avocado, and then a slice of toast with some Marmite on it. Oh, also I'm going to put some seeds on there. Seeds are very good for lowering cholesterol, so I'm going to do that, drink my tea, have a bit more, read a bit more of my book, and then have a shower and start getting ready for the day. I feel like my voice gets a bit better as the day goes on, the more tea I drink, because I feel like that lubricates it. Seeds she needs. I still can't get over them just not having any books on them. These are the books I've got at the moment. I'll walk you through those a bit later, but it's 11:30 now, so I'm just gonna have a little sit and a little read before my hair appointment. So next time you see me, this will hopefully be sorted, which is, I mean, it's a mad day to be getting it done because I'm actually going to a weightlifting class tomorrow morning. I've been to one so far, quite enjoying it. It was challenging, but I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's tomorrow morning, so I'll have beautiful hair for today, and then tomorrow at the weightlifting class. So yeah, next time you see me, this will be sorted. I'm gorgeous, it's true. It's nice. I've decided to grow it a little bit, not super long, but just yeah, normally I get a couple of inches taken off, but I've just left it, she's literally just into it. And she said, did you want it curled? And I said, there's no point, Katie. I'm going to a weightlifting class tomorrow and this is going to be slick then. Here's David. How are you, David?
Very good.
How are you enjoying the starkness of everything?
I thought you were about to say your hair.
How are you enjoying my hair as well?
I mean, I love your hair. Weirdly, I'm like used to it.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to be like nicer.
Because at the beginning I was a bit bothered about it, but now it's like, because we were like
the stains on the big
got,
massive
paint stains
on the carpet that we've got used to so quickly. But there are new carpets coming. Yeah, but I'll be pleased when it's all done. Well, the exciting thing is that once it is done, so once we have had the carpet, we're gonna shift straight into autumn winter setup.
Which is always
so it will look
exciting.
Lovely.
It'll feel even more brand new.
Yeah. So yeah, so we've still got a lot to go on, haven't we? Anything new with you, David? People haven't seen. Like I said, I haven't made a video in over 2 weeks.
No, I've joined the choir.
Yes. Have I mentioned that already?
I should hope you have. I should hope that's the main thing.
This isn't what's in here, but this is my Sainsburys Magazine.
Oh, I thought you said
it's advertising. One. No, I think this is the October one, which is still exciting because it'll have
autumnal stuff.
And it's got a sleep spiced apple and vanilla with chamomile and passion flowers. Yeah, you wouldn't be interested in that.
I've just sorted out our BT.
What does that mean?
So it means we now no longer have TV with them.
Oh, good. Has that saved you some money?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well, we do need to talk about that in a minute, but I won't talk about this on camera.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing serious.
This is the magazine that's arrived. Woodland walks, seasonal soups and more. The October one is probably always my favourite because it's like proper autumnal, although Christmas is obviously good as well, but I'll be having a little look through that in a minute. I also got a book that arrived from Hachette. I can't remember asking for a book from Hachette, but sometimes I've asked for stuff. Oh, this is exciting. I don't remember asking for this at all. This is the Book Lovers Quiz Book 2. More quizzes for books whizzes. Didn't even know the Book Lovers Quiz Book 1 arrived.
Oh.
Let's see if I can answer your question.
We have to catch up. Ask me a quiz question, as long as it's about movies or something I know.
Okay. Which of these little books was published first? The Little Stranger by Sarah Waters, The Little Friend by Donna Tartt, or The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George?
I would say The Little Friend.
I think The Little Paris Bookshop is very recent, so it's definitely not that. Oh, the Little Stranger by Sarah Waters, I know that's not her first or second novel. But The Little Friend, I think The Little Friend I think it might be The Little Friend. Should we find out? Quiz number 2. What's your thoughts, guys?
Well, I said The Little Friend instantly, so...
Oh, there's a Christmas quiz.
Nice.
How do I get the answers? Oh, the answers follow it. Oh, God. Oh, this is very good. It was The Little Friend. The Little Friend was 2002, The Little Stranger was 2009, and The Little Paris Bookshop was 2003. Oh, I'm going to enjoy doing this. Maybe I'll incorporate this into some reading vlogs. And then the last thing that's arrived is my Stitch Fix. As I said at the beginning of this, I've been getting some absolute bargains from Stitch Fix because they're closing down. It means that if you get all 5 items, you get 70% off. So, as is always the case when I'm buying clothes, particularly if I'm buying clothes new, I am highly ensuring that these are going to be things that I'm going to wear forever, because that's what I want to do. I don't buy new clothes very often, so when I do, I want them to be perfect, and hopefully these are all perfect. So I'm going to go and try these on in a minute. First, here's a little glimpse of something, a sports bra. This sports bra looks lovely. Look at the back of that. I really like that a lot. It's from a company called Threads for the Fort, who are sustainable, ethical and impactful. It's recycled activewear. Never even heard of that brand. That's another reason I've been loving this, is because a lot of the brands I haven't heard of, and they're really, really sort of like high quality, more so than sort of like off the high street stuff. That bra looks lovely. Anyway, I'm going to try all that on in a minute. I've still got the ensuite to clean, and David wants to talk to me about money, so shall I go and do that now? I think I will. I also think when I put on my moisturiser and my SPF this morning, I've got some SPF in my eyes because the whole time I've been at the hairdressers I've been... So here we go. Trying on stuff. Let me show you what I've got first and we'll do the try on. So, we've got this lovely sports bra, which I can't wait to go on. This looks as though it's going to fit very well actually. I really like this back. I think it's very, very pretty. I did ask for a bright coloured one, but they're getting to the end of their stock and they haven't got all bright coloured stuff. But I think in terms of like detail or like a little bit extra, this back stuff definitely fits the brief. I asked for a pair of high-waisted blue denim jeans, but I think they must be out of those, but we've gone for high-waisted, straight leg, light grey jeans. I don't own any light grey jeans. These are actually called Feather Blue. Again, sustainable, ethical and timeless, so leaning towards those. Hopefully that'll be nice. Then I've got 3 jumpers. Again, you're not going to believe it, but this same jumper from French Connection that I now own in blue, green, yellow, stripy, and they've just sent me the baby pink version. But I know it fits, and like, I wanted to take advantage of spending the credit I have on stuff that I know I'm going to wear, and this is beautiful and fits nicely and washes up really nicely, and it's not itchy, and it's also very good sort of transferable jumper because you can wear stuff underneath it when it's colder, and you can wear it on its own and it's not particularly sweaty. These are the 2 I'm not concerned about, but I don't want them to be itchy. Please don't be itchy, because that has happened before. Oh, this is not itchy. Oh, is it itchy? This is from Whistles, and it's a mohair jumper. Oh, I think it might be itchy. The colour is lovely. It's like the blue one I've got from French Connection. I've never owned anything mohair. I'd have to be very careful when washing it. I've never owned anything from Whistles. It's £100, but it will then therefore be £30. This might be an issue if it is itchy. I'm saying it might be itchy, it might not be itchy. I love the sort of detail on it. And it's got 2 little slits at the front. Can you see these bits? Which are just sort of like added areas of interest and just sort of elevate it from another jumper, maybe from like a lower end high street store. And then this one I really like as well. And my cousin Laura has actually just been sent this jumper too as well, so we'll be twins together. This is lilac, although it's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. Oh my god, this is so soft. This is beautiful. I love the arms. I think it'll go really nicely with those jeans. Oh my god, it's so soft. This is from a brand called And Et. Doesn't say what price it is on here. I think it's 46, but obviously much cheaper if I get all 5 of them. Should we stop dilly-dallying and try some on? I'll start with the jeans and the sports bra. Let's go. I won't put you, I mean, normally, like, I'm very happy to try things on and show you aspects of my body, but me getting into a sports bra, it's quite the event. So I'll pop that on and the jeans and show you what I think. Is it sensible to be tried? I mean, it's only 22.9 in here. It might be all right. Where's my little card that styles them? They're not sending them out anymore, which is a shame because I quite like that. But anyway, look, I'm gonna get in the sports bra. Bye. Sports bra's on. I love it. I don't know how neat this is at the back because I haven't been able to sort that out myself. That's the only thing. It fits beautifully, and this. Does it fit beautifully? Yes, it does, yeah. And then this big band here really keeps it securely. I love the shape of it so much. Like, so much so that I would wear this under a shirt or something as a top. Yes, very, very pleased with this. So this was £35, but will be much cheaper than that. What does she work out? I'm normally quite good at this sort of thing. Oh, so £3.50 times 3 is, oh my God. This is £11.50 for this sports bra, which is very, very nice, and from an ethical brand called Threads for Thought, which is made from recycled stuff. So very, very, very pleased with this. This was a sort of afterthought because I'd asked for straight leg jeans and more jumpers, and then all the stuff they sent me, I only liked 4 items, which are the jeans and the 3 jumpers, and then I thought, oh, I'll just get a sports bra. So yeah, delighted about this. And it will go with the sportswear that I own already because I've got pink, and I think grey and pink go really nice together, and I've got khaki, and I think grey and khaki go really nice together. So yeah, delighted with this. The next thing is the jeans. Now, these are also from an ethical brand called Marvy. Didn't say why. Oh, it's on the back that says why they're ethical, and I can't read that. They're in a lighter grey, which is not normally, sorry about the state of the carpets, by the way, we are getting them replaced, but this is decorating carpets. They're a lighter grey than I'm used to, and this is the length of them, which is a length that I am, again, unused to. I need to try a pair of shoes, so I've rolled them up here. I need to try a pair of shoes on to see what will happen, and then keep them on with jumpers and stuff. But I like the fit. They come up where I want them to come up, so quite often, because I like things high-waisted anyway, but also I like wearing my knickers high-waisted, so sometimes it's been known that this happens, but that is not happening with these. I think they're very nice. It's just whether or not I can get on with this length. But I have got boots and also flip-flops I can try them on with because I want them to be sort of all-rounders. But yeah, very, very good. Let's try on some jumpers, I think, she says, on a 24-degree heat today. Well, let's try on this one because I know this one I enjoy wearing because I own it in 4 other colours. But this jumper for £15, I mean, I literally cannot say no. Oh my God, it looks lovely. Baby pink and grey are very Rachel Green, aren't they, from Friends? And it's very, very nice. Oh, it's very nice with this as well. And I can tuck in. And this is a very good sort of like transitional jumper as well, like I said. In the spring it'll be even lovelier. But I like the fact that you can tuck in the front and you don't necessarily have to have the back tucked in. I like the fact that it hangs nicely because it's slightly cropped as well. I like to show a little bit of tummy every now and again. Yeah, it's perfect. Right, while I'm here, I'm going to go and I'm going to put a flip-flop on one foot and a boot on the other. Well, this is lovely. It's so soft. It's so nice, and it just I've got one flip-flop on and one boot on, so I'm all out. And like the big bit at the bottom means you can tuck it up and make it look a bit cropped. I love this detailing on the arms, that the arms are different to this. It's so soft. I can't keep telling you how soft it is. It goes really nice with these jeans, but I think it'll go very nice with black and other colours. I think, like I've said before, I think, maybe in my fashion video, that I think lilac is a bit of a neutral anyway, so I feel like it will go with all different types, plus patterns and stuff. This is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go and show David this one as well. They're quite... I'm not normally a sort of pastels person, but both of these I think look quite nice on me. So let me go and show my husband. I really am very, very pleased with this, and I feel like the sort of paleness of the whole thing is quite wintry. Like it feels quite, I think this will be a nice thing to wear in January because it's quite sort of like snow-like. I like the pale jeans and the paleness of this. And I've got a lovely pair of cream lace-up boots I could wear it with. Or even maybe with trainers, but yeah. And this is so soft. David said it feels like a cloud, so this is my favourite so far, although the sports bra is a close second, although that's flopped up. Boop. Okay, the last one is the one that I'm the most concerned about, and this is the one I've got to make some serious decisions on because this is expensive. This does mean that if I keep all 5 items, it will be 70% off. If I keep 4 items, it's 50% off. So this will, whether or not I keep this, will affect the price of the other stuff, but I need to do the sums to see if it's worth it. Anyway, I haven't even tried it on yet. It's mohair, which I've never owned anything before. I need to look at how I need to look after that mohair as well, because if it's something that's going to be languishing at the bottom of my laundry basket, I don't want to do that. But I've never owned anything from Whistles before, and if Whistles clothes are built to... Oh, it looks bloody gorgeous. Forget everything I said. It looks so nice. Oh my God, it's so... This is one of those rare things where I love how it looks not tucked in. And I think it's all down to these little bits here. I so rarely... Oh, it's gorgeous. It's not itchy at all. I so rarely buy things that I don't tuck in because I love having things... I just love having things tucked in. And I feel like sometimes... I'm very into my body shape and my body size, but sometimes I feel like things that aren't tucked in makes me look quite like frumpy maybe. Like I'm all for celebrating my size and my shape, but I want to still feel good, and sometimes when I feel a bit frumpy, but this isn't like that at all. I think it's really cool and like boxy. The shape of it's really nice. I love these lines here. I love these little bits here. I think the neck's really nice. So I've been listening to an audiobook recently, which I'm going to carry on listening to in a minute when I clean the bathroom, by Sally Hughes, called Everything is Washable. And it's sort of like lots of hints and tips and stuff for life. There's a lot in there about fashion, there's a lot in there about beauty. There was a whole very enjoyable home section which I listened to while I was doing the decorating. And one of the things she said in fashion, which have really stuck with me, is that there's 2 colours that suit absolutely everybody, regardless of your skin shade, your skin tone, your size, etc. And one of them is navy, which I don't wear hardly anything of, and the other thing is cobalt blue. Now this isn't quite cobalt blue. Cobalt blue is vivid this sort of colour, this stripe. That's cobalt blue, but this is somewhere near it, isn't it? And I always thought that blue wasn't my colour, and I avoided blue for a long, long time. But this, it just, I think maybe it's my hair as well. It goes really nicely with my hair. Oh, I'm absolutely elated with it. So yeah, she's keeping all 5 items. I'm gonna do the checkout and then I'll tell you how much it's cost me. Let me go and show David and see what he says. What do you think of this one, my love?
Very nice. It's just all very autumnal. I think that's why it looks a bit weird to see you in that, because I haven't seen you wearing something like that in so long. But it is nice. Is this another one that's exactly the same as all your others?
No, this is...
Oh no, it's a bit of a...
Yeah, this was one I was unsure on whether or not to keep, because it's from a high-end, like, high street brand called Whistles. It's made out of mohair. I still need to look at
What's mohair?
I don't know. I need to look into all of these things, but this was £100. But it's £30 with the 70% off, and I've still got some credits to use up, so I wanted to be entirely sure that I liked it. It's not as soft as the other one, but it's not itchy at all. It's lovely. You'd be able to tell if it was itchy because I'd be doing this. It's lovely. But I love these little slits in it. I think it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
But I am getting a bit hot now, so I'm going to go and put my 24-degree outfit back on. And I'm walking like this because I've got one boot on, one boot off. The bathroom! I'm about to start cleaning the bathroom, David.
Not yet.
We're down to one bathroom, which means we can only toilet at one time. And David's about to toilet in there, aren't you?
Only a wee-wee.
Only a you. Cool. Well, I'll show you what I'm going to clean the bathroom with while David wee-wees then. And
whilst I wee-wee.
Yeah, well, I mean, over here.
Because you might hear me
tinkle,
wee-wee.
tinkle, tinkle. And then the first thing I'm going to do is just get everything out of the room, so that I can really clean it. And I've also got an additional job that I realised I needed to do when I was in the shower this morning. So I'll show you what I'm cleaning with. David's teasing me because I've laid it out like this. I haven't laid it out like this to look nice. I've laid it out like this purely to show you what's going on. Right, so all of my cloths are really old. So I've got a duster that I use with this window and glass cleaner, which is from Astonish, which is both vegan and cruelty free. So when I filmed my video where I was talking about cleaning the house using the app that I've been getting really into, I mentioned that a lot of the stuff I use is vegan and cruelty free. A lot of people come back to me and said that although these things are vegan and cruelty free, they're not particularly good for the environment. I'm not talking about this in particular, but Zaflora was something that was mentioned, which is a disinfectant. Now, I'm on my way there. You'll already be able to see that there's a vinegar spray there, and I've been utilising some lemon and salt and bicarb as well. So, but I have these things and I'm not going to waste them. So these are the things that I'm also using. I also love the smell of this. So this is window and glass cleaner. So that will be done for the windows and the mirrors in there, and probably the shower screen when it's done as well. Then I've got 2 microfiber cloths, again really old, and I use 2 because I use one for wiping down everything, and then and then that ends up doing the toilet, and then invariably I've forgotten to do something and I don't want to use the same poo-poo cloth that I've cleaned the toilets with, so that's why the second one comes into play. And then I'll be using to clean the bathroom this time. I've got a bit of a sort of timetable of what I do, and I do different things at different times. So, but this time round I'm using this, which is the Pink Stuff bathroom cleaner, which again is vegan and cruelty free. I saw this on a few cleaning talk videos and people were like, oh my god, it smells amazing, it smells amazing. It smells like the Pink Stuff in a like jar, which is fine. It's not my favourite scent ever, but it does bring up a nice thing, and it's very, very cheap. This like 850ml bottle was, I think, £1.25 or something like that. So yeah, I'll get more into, well, I won't, but I can if you want to know what the other things I do when I'm cleaning the bathroom. If I'm cleaning the bathroom during the week, it tends to just be a bathroom spray. And then I've also got this old window, I think it was a Windoline bottle or something at some point. This is just water mixed with 2 capfuls of Astonish disinfectant, like something like Zaflora. This is morning dew scent, and this is what I normally use to wipe down windowsills, and I'll wipe down the windows with this before I clean them. That will also be used in this. And then the last 2 bits I've got are this Minky. I'm told Minky are the best on the thing. This is what I use for sort of buffing up, and yeah, I just think it just buffs things up really nicely. And then, like I said, I've got this white vinegar spray, and I've actually bought a big white vinegar now from a company called Mnml. I bought, I think it was like 5 litres, which I can now decant into this bottle, which I'll use forever because it's a really good spray. So yeah, so this is no longer single-use plastic. This will be used to decant my Mnml into it. Anyway, I'm going to now empty the bathroom of stuff and then start cleaning.
Will typically respond very badly to shampoo, becoming greasy and lank. More importantly, scalps are emphatic.
I generally start from top to bottom, so I'm going to start with the highest thing, which is the shower. And first of all, I'm just going to go through and spray everything that needs spraying, because something I learned is that you have to leave things on a bit in order for them to actually work. So that's something I didn't know. There's so much stuff I didn't know about cleaning and that I'm learning via Instagram and TikTok and other stuff. So I'm going to do that, but just wanted to let you know the book that I'm reading. I mentioned earlier about a book that I've been listening to, which gives lots of tips. It's this book, Sally Hughes' Everything is Washable. I'm listening to the audiobook of it. I've got, I'm 58% through. However, I've only got it for another 6 days and I've got 6 hours 48. So I'm going to listen to it while I do the entire bathroom. It's very, very helpful. Lots of tips about lots of things, like including really like stuff that I, again, haven't been taught, but really useful stuff like how to do a breast examination, and down to like stuff about what to pick when you pick a new carpet, what needs servicing when, and then down to things like fashion advice and beauty advice and stuff, how to get a better night's sleep. I'm finding it very, very, very useful. So yeah, I'm gonna pop this on and have a good spray of everything, and then I'll start wiping down. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. I haven't been doing much cleaning because the house has been being decorated. It's meant that not much stuff has been able to be cleaned, and yeah, I'm just going to go through and spray everything, basically everything, with this bathroom foam cleaner. But I'm going to spray the stainless steel bits and a lot of the shower with the vinegar spray, because that gets rid of a lot of lime scale as well. So onwards we go.
3. Follow as many artists.
This is about how to get a tattoo, whether or not you should get a tattoo done.
Their many designs. Contact your favourite and make an appointment. Expect to wait. Good tattoo artist.
During my learning how to clean journey, I have learnt about a few products. I've just seen that I haven't wiped this down while I'm doing it. I've learnt about a few products which are absolutely as good as everybody else says they are. And I'll always share them with you. The first one is this, the pink stuff, which is vegan, cruelty-free, and apparently environmentally non-toxic, which is very good. So it's this one my mum got from, I think, Home Bargains. This is a huge one. The one I had before this was smaller, but this normally costs about £1.50. You need the smallest amount. I mean, look how much I've had this for about a week. No, I got this during decorating, so I have been using it. I've been using the stuff that was on the lid, and you need like the smallest amount of this cleaning paste to get rid of marks. So it particularly works good on like painted stuff. So for instance, what I'm gonna show you is the edge of my door, which is rank, and I'm gonna show you how I just use a little bit of this to generate a little bit of friction, which then gets rid of it. It is amazing, and it's really cheap, and like I said, like there's loads of stuff that you can do. There's a whole range of it. You would have seen me cleaning the shower with something, but this was the first thing I came to that I actually thought, fucking hell, like this actually can get rid of everything. I've yet to find something it can't get rid of, so let's hope now is not the time. So here we are, and you can see, I don't even think it looks as bad on the camera as it does here, but this is like where a lot of wear has happened, and it actually goes on to, I'll show you, this part of the door as well. Look, you can see, it's where like you use your hands. That is chipped, so that won't make any difference, but like this bit is dirty, and I'm hoping that the pink stuff will indeed make it go away. This is a big, I've gone big on it, so let's see. So like I said, you only need a little bit, so I'm still using the stuff that's on the lid, and you just give it a little bit, and I'm doing around this side as well, especially in the stuff that's in the grooves in the heart. So just still getting the stuff on the lid. Yeah, so I can already see it's lifting off of there. I'm gonna use a little bit more just because I just want to create a little bit of friction. You can see it's coming off, and like like I said, I cannot highlight to you the cheapness of this product. I've seen it in most supermarkets, but B&M and stuff is, I think my mum said she got the big pot in Home Bargains, and it's normally around the £1 mark. Oh God, you can see. So I might need to do this a few times. I haven't had to do this twice before. I cleaned up my whole bed using it. Oh, it's going right in the crevices here. And this is also really good for getting off sticky stuff. So like the windows that we had, the bay windows, David and I previously in another life had put lots of sticky tape on to stick up fairy lights, and we were able to get it all off using this. And my dad said, oh no, White Spirit will do that better, and he bought round White Spirit and this was better. So there we go. Right, okay, so now I've got my cloth. I'm just going to wet it. Not too much wet, but I'm now just going to... Oh, look! That couldn't have gone any better. Part of me was thinking, I don't need to do it again. So yeah, that's all just come off. I'm going to do it up here as well, and the bits around here as well. Looking lovely. So yeah, actually believe the hype of the pink stuff paste. It really is very, very good. Really is. I'm going to do this bit as well. Turn the tap off though. I was just going to say, right, the actual cleaning is done, but I've just remembered I said I'd sort this out. So this is something that I do every 6 weeks, is I just go through this cupboard and get rid of 3 things. So that might be swapping them for something that I've already got in the shower, or actually thinking that's been in there for over a year, I'm not going to use it, or the best before, like it's been open for too long, or it's almost empty. And yeah, it's just a way I just sort of like keep things ticking over in that cupboard, because otherwise it was huge. Also, the bottom shelf is where we keep our toothbrushes and toothpaste and stuff like that, and it gets pretty grim in there. So I'm going to take everything out of there, put it on the toilet seat of the toilet because that's all cleaned and beautiful now, and then put it back in there, but remove 3 items from there. So here we go. And then I'm going to buff down the shower and the sink with this Minky, which has got these sort of, I guess the reason it does so well is because these bits are microfiber, and then these bits are like slightly scratchier, so it just does a good job of like lifting stuff and making things look nice and clean. This, I'm onto my 3rd cloth now, but this I imagine I'm going to need to wipe out the bottom of the shower. So I just pop these in here like I'm a professional, and let's empty this. I'm putting them on the windowsill actually. Even though I've cleaned the toilet, it just feels a bit more hygienic putting things on the windowsill. Oh, I've already found something I can get rid of. I don't need blue hair colour. I'm going to ask my cousin Laura if she'd like that. That can go over there. So that's 1 thing I've got rid of already. Just 2 more. 2 more. It smells so good in there. I've just cleaned the light switches. I'm going to go now and clean the bits that were hanging in the shower and just give the bottles a wipe down. And then I've just got a few more tidying up bits to do. This has taken me, so far, an hour and a half to clean the smallest room in my house. Finished! It all looks beautiful and it smells lovely. I cannot believe that this has taken, yeah, about 2 hours and a quarter to do this. But it looks lovely, and I'm happy to have guests come in here and toilet tomorrow, which was the main thing. So it's just gone 6. I know this hasn't been the usual Friday reading vlog, but it's been a Friday vlog. David's just cleaning the kitchen bin. We said we're gonna have a tidy up properly before people get here tomorrow, and we've agreed that we're gonna play a board game tonight. So I think what I'll do is go and check with my husband about the evening's events, work out when he wants to have dinner. I was hungry earlier, but I actually feel alright now. And I can see there's little touching up bits I need to do here with the paint, where we've knocked the corner. I think that's quite often happens in the corner. Oh, I'm so happy. It feels so much nicer to have a clean bathroom. Yeah, we're going to work out what the plan is for the evening. I'm here. Focus on me. Oh my god, this ASMR room goes on for 12 hours. Is that the dream, David, that you'll make it through the full 12 hours?
No, definitely not.
So, cleaning's done. David's just cleaned the bin. Well done, David.
Well done, David.
And it is 6:15. When did you envisage eating, David?
Oh, I always envisage eating.
Well, let me see how long this takes. Oh, it takes 45 minutes. Well, I say it takes 45 minutes. It's one of our green roasting tin. Well, I was going to say it's my favourites. But it's not one of David's favourites, is it?
No.
But you'll enjoy it. And you can have a naan bread.
Yeah, too right, I'm having a nani naan.
Too right, I'm having a nani naan, he says, looking at his watch.
No, I hate, like, when you have an iWatch, it's really, because when it goes off, you look at it. And if you're talking to someone, it looks quite rude. It looks like you're looking at the time.
What's the time? I better get on. So
I'm
going to go and do that then. We agreed we're going to play a board game tonight. I'm trying to differentiate our Friday night from every other night this week, where we've just literally sat in front of the sat in front of the telly and watched the US Office, which, whilst is lovely, and I imagine we'll do when we're eating our dinner, I do feel like I would like a little bit of a change. So we're going to watch. We're going to play a board game. Any desires or things that are off the table for me to pick?
I tell you what, I wouldn't mind playing our River Adventure. Cruise one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
all
a
right
fun
then.
one.
Yeah, we could play that.
I like that
I was
one.
hoping we could play Everdale. I wanted something very gentle.
Norway is very gentle.
You want to play that, do you? Well, it looks like we're playing that then. And then I was thinking, Friday night, what's on? Oh, Gogglebox is on.
Gogglebox is on at 9, so I'd like to watch that.
We could watch Gogglebox. We quite like that. I like watching that on a Friday, like when it's on.
Yeah.
And I'm still reading Marking Time. This is when I'd be thinking about having a bath, but because my bath is full of books, I'm aware I will still show you around how everything looks. It's still not finished, but it's like some of the wallpapering's done. I'm still reading Marking Time, so I think I'll get to the end of this part, which is about Louise. Let's see how long I've got until that. Right, it finishes on page 416 and I'm on 388, so I will finish that. And then I would quite like to start John Waite's autobiography, which I've got out from the library, which has a reservation on. This is due back on the 3rd of October, so I know that feels like a million years away, but it's my mum's birthday next week, David's birthday the week after. I'm full of plans. But I would like to read this. John Waite is a celebrity cook. He won the 3rd series of Bake Off, which was the series I was watching when I was at university with my friend Eleanor, so I remember it very well. We were both fond of John and we wanted him to win. And he's now got sort of like slots on daytime TV shows such as This Morning or Lorraine, Steph's Packed Lunch. And a couple of years ago, not last year, the year before, he was the first male couple in on Strictly Come Dancing with my favourite dancer, Johannes Radebe. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I do enjoy autobiography. I really, really do. I think they're very, very good and I read them so quickly. And this one is one of my faves because because he's a chef, it's interspersed with recipes, which I really, really, really like. So I would like to start that tonight as well. So those are the plans. I guess I go and get going on the all-in-one sweet potato curry. You cook noodles in it, but my husband, you don't really love noodles, do you?
No, I don't at all, really.
So I will do him rice to go with it separately, and he is also having a naan. But I'm quite looking forward to it. I've had this before a few times, and it's very fail-safe. It makes very, very nice.
Oh, just how I like my dinners.
Oh, I like a fail-safe dinner, David, because you know that you're getting, like when I make the free bean chilli, and when I make sweet and sour tofu.
That's true.
You know.
I take it back.
He knows that he's getting a good bloody scran with that.
Good bloody scran.
And we've already had sweet potatoes once this week. David always says he doesn't really like sweet potatoes.
I don't really.
But we had sweet potato tacos, and they were amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what it is, I think I'm just not
Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato, like on the fries,
Yeah.
and like sweet potato mash.
Yeah.
I don't love.
But this will be lovely. Like as a biteable thing in something,
Baked.
then it's nice. That was lovely, and I'm sorry you had to all see that.
Don't apologise.
Anyway, I'll let David get back to his warm jazz music for relaxing study, cosy full coffee shop. What are you doing on your laptop there, David?
I'm just doing a bit of perusing. Nothing really exciting.
Should we go and finish off in the kitchen, and then I'll start doing dinner?
Hey, I've done lots of stuff.
You've got to put your bin bag
I've got to
in,
put my bin back together.
and
Yeah,
I'm going
I'll
to
do that.
put my cloths on and my bath rug.
Bath.
Well, happy Sunday. I feel like a professional YouTuber. This is what people used to do, didn't they? Sit on the end of their beds, not with all their flannels hanging out of their bedside table like I've got though, but this is what people used to do, didn't they, back in the day? Yeah, yeah, it's Sunday now. So I realised just before I started to, just before I thought I'd go and edit this, I hadn't wrapped up the video, and also I hadn't shown you all the wallpaper as promised. So here is the bedroom wallpaper. We love it. We really love the fact that it's quite sort of cosy and woodlandy, but also something David pointed out, which was very nice, is that it sort of matches all the seasons. So it's got sort of like these lighter spring colours in, but also bright oranges and yellows for summer. Like I said, it's got the orange in it there, which is a bit autumnal, and also it's got sort of like the leaves and stuff look a little, some of them look a little bit like Christmas trees, so it can be a bit wintry. I think it's going to be a really good all-rounder. We've also got some blinds in our windows that match this green now as well, which is lovely. So this is all but done in here. We're just waiting for the carpet, and then we are done in here. So that's this room. Delighted. And this wallpaper is from Lust Home. It's called Woodland Walk, I think. There's like 3 different variations of it, but I will link that down below. Should we go into the office? Yeah. And here we are in the office. This wallpaper. It's pink cats. It's blush. Again, this is from Lust Home. The room itself looks a mess. This is going to be David's office eventually. We used to have a bed in here, but we now, it's just going to be, that bed got used, I think maybe once the whole time we lived, we had it here. So this is going to be purely David's office, and like maybe filming background. It's got some lovely light in here. We've got a blush blind that matches this. These lines we were told were navy, but when they arrived they're actually just black, so we were thinking, oh, we'll have like some navy aspects and things like that. And we bought a temporary desk. I'll just show you David's temporary desk. We bought this temporary desk. Oh no, my art has fallen down. And we were thinking, oh, we'll get rid of that and get like a nice navy desk or something, but actually the temporary desk that costs like £30 from Dunelm is perfect. And our upstairs neighbour moved out and left behind quite a lot of furniture, and one of the things was a set of like office drawers, so we've got that as well. So the only thing that was holding this desk back from being a permanent desk was that it didn't have office drawers, so we think we're going to work our way around that. We've taken, I'm going to show you, but the room is an absolute mess, so this is because we've still not got things to fill, we've still not got places to put everything. So at the moment this is the washing, drying room and storage area. The pegs from the things from the lounge, which have our frames on and stuff like that, we're not putting them on the wall that they're going to be on, because that wall's going to have a very busy wallpaper. We didn't think we would need like that on top of it, so we've pulled them into here. Now this is also where we put our advent calendar, hanging them from here, so we think the advent calendar is maybe going to be in here this year, but that's that. So yeah, so this is going to look, and again I will show you all when it's all done and beautiful and finished and we've got new carpets. We need new carpets in here, so the things that need doing in here, whereas in the other room it's just, we just need new carpets, everything's in its place and it's all fine. We need new carpets in here, and we need to arrange stuff. I've got David something for his birthday to put up there, because he said he wanted a big piece of art. I've got him a big piece of art to put up there, and yeah, we just need to have a sort out in here. So this isn't done, but once we've got the carpets in, it will begin to be done. And this is the lounge, so as you can see, no books. We still need new carpets in here. Look at that spillage down there. That's paint. So the wallpaper we've got in here, and I'll get a bit closer, this is also from Lust. And yeah, so I've taken all the books off the bookshelves because we are waiting for new carpets, and I didn't want to put stuff on stuff because it's going to be hard enough sort of getting everything out of places. But we've got this yellowish wallpaper, that's us watching last night Strictly, this yellowish wallpaper which goes all the way around here, and then here's my father and husband, and they're putting up the last bits of the wallpaper, which is from Eleanor Bowmer. Well, David's just holding it and looking nice. So yeah, and this room also has a lot more to be done before it's finished, although my dad did kindly put up the pictures. There he is, the pictures and stuff. But yeah, we still need wallpaper doing, and then we're going to actually rearrange this room into like the autumnal setup. I'll just take you a bit closer to the wallpaper so you can see the pattern. Oh, can I zoom out? No. So yeah, here's the pattern of the wallpaper. It's these wibbly wobbly yellow lines. We really liked the fact that it really goes with these two prints from Eleanor Bowmer, and it really goes with them both, even though it's not from the same company. And then the Eleanor Bowmer wallpaper we're going to have on the walls is this that has been put on the floor there. So yeah, this is going to be lovely. So more when it's done. David and I also went weightlifting yesterday, and there was a lot of lunging and a lot of squatting, and both of our arms and thighs feel on fire. So I'm doing a lot of sort of like getting onto things and then just laying there and recovering. So yeah, there we go. A Friday reading vlog of sorts. I'm aware I didn't do any of the questions or the poetry or anything like that. That's because a lot of it's packed away. I think I'm going to try and get back into filming a few more little bits. I'm just conscious that I haven't got many books around at the moment, and also I haven't been reading much. I'm back at work now, and like I said, the last of the decorating is happening now on Sunday. So yeah, so I think you'll start seeing little dribs and drabs of videos coming back. But yeah, can't wait till it's all done. Let me know what you think of it all, and I'll see you all again soon for another booktube video. Goodbye!